Hello guys. Long time no talk. So sorry for all the background noise. My window's open and there's cars driving by and it's just been a hell of a show. Anyways, we're gonna catch up while I get ready. So tonight me and Chandler are going to a comedy night. There's some local comedians that are going to be playing at our local gym theater, and my boss bought tickets to go, or one of my bosses bought tickets to go, but unfortunately he can't make it, so he gave me the tickets. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'm going to bring you guys along with me, get a few clips of that. In the meantime, we're going to get ready. This lighting is awful. I am so sorry, but there's literally nothing I can do. But first we're going to start off with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I freaking love this stuff. A little goes a long way. I freaking love it. I love this stuff, and it's so moisturizing. Let off. And it freaking makes it look like you have no pores whatsoever. This is the worst lighting ever. I am so sorry. But there's like absolutely nothing I can do because the sun keeps coming in and out of the clouds. So sorry about, like, now it's really dark. What the hell? Okay, we're just gonna continue because there's literally nothing I can do about the sun. But yes, putty primer, e.l.f. putty primer. If you are not already on it, you've got to be. I use it every time I want a full face of makeup, and since tonight is like our date night, we need that. We're gonna let this sit for about a minute before we put on any foundation. I want to fix this damn lighting. Okay, well, it looks a little better since the sun is behind clouds. So let's keep moving. And yes, I'm one of those people that are super lazy and don't wet their beauty blender, but I've also learned a trick. If you don't wet your beauty blender and you're too lazy to, just spray some setting spray on it, a couple squirts, and makes your foundation look amazing. Now we're going in with the matte poreless normal to oily Fit Me foundation. I try not to use too much, but the way it there's no applicator, so it just kind of pours out of the bottle, and it is a little too dark for me, so I do mix it with the Dream Urban Coverage by Maybelline. This one also has SPF 50 in it. So we're gonna go in with this, see how this does us. Whoa. Trust the process, okay? Trust the process. Anyways, I haven't talked to you guys in a hot minute. I think the last time you guys heard from me, unless you follow me on Instagram, was when I had COVID. It is now the end of March. It is March 27th, the day I'm filming this. So, what has changed? I got a 9-to-5, which is surprising for a lot of us, especially me, because I hate working 9-to-5s, to be bluntly honest. Absolutely hate it. But you know, this job is actually not too bad. I thought it was going to be like extremely stressful. I don't even know if I can say what I work as on YouTube. I work at a nicotine store, if you get my gist. But yeah, I've been working there for about 6 months now. It's been pretty cool. Thought it was going to be extremely stressful. I was wrong. You kind of catch up on things pretty quick, and you learn things pretty quick. There's just a lot behind the scenes about working at that type of store, and you would think it's like scary and nerve-wracking. It was in the beginning, but it's not too bad now. I'm trying to do this quick. But I don't have to go until 7:30 and it's only 5 o'clock. So we've got plenty of time. Alright. Oh, the sun's coming out again. Oh my god. I hate this. The sun needs to go behind another cloud. Okay. Now we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer with a matte finish. Now, I'm not any makeup guru person, but I try my best. You guys can't even see what the hell I'm doing because of the damn sun. Oh my god, I don't think the sun's going away anytime soon. What if we sit way back here? I fucking hate the sun. How's that? Oh, it's a lot better. I mean, it's still kind of dark, but it will work. And I am 100% aware that my makeup looks really, really dark. That's not too bad. It needs to focus and brighten up. What the hell? And look! I look so white compared to my face. What the hell? Why is my camera doing that? It's not like that in person. Hold on. Let's try and fix this. You know what's the hardest thing to do? Ever since COVID, you can't swatch the freaking foundation. So every time I go to buy new foundation, I always accidentally get a shade way too dark. Like, on camera, my face looks really like tan and whatever, and then my body looks white as hell. But in my mirror, it's like maybe half a shade too dark. So I don't know what's going on with that. So, just to keep a heads up that on camera, my makeup does not look like... I mean, in person, my makeup doesn't look trashy. But I think I fixed it a bit by brightening up some areas. So, we're just gonna move on. Okay, next. Since we just finished beating the crap out of our face, we're gonna go with the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD setting powder with a big fluffy brush. I'm gonna sit under the eyes. And not get powder in her eyes. Jesus. Oh my god. I did get something in my eye. See, that looks so much better. Like, the sun comes out. I don't look so weird and orange. But now that the sun is out and I'm looking in the mirror, I do look really orange. But there's not much I can do about it. Okay. We set the whole face. Now we're gonna go in with some contour. I don't do crazy contour just because I normally do way too much and then I fuck everything up. But I do also feel like contour pulls it all together, so you don't look like a freaking pumpkin. Very focused. And another tip, if your foundation is too dark, just contour the crap out of your neck, because then it will just kind of look like contour, and it will also shade down your neck, and it won't look so freaking crazy. Perfect. Now we're gonna take some blush. I don't normally go too heavy on the blush just because I already have a very naturally very pink red face, and it makes me very insecure, so I go very easy on the blush. I bought this blush. It's the Almay. I have no idea how to pronounce that. That brand, it's just drugstore brand. But every time I use it, it's like my brush picks up nothing. And then when I go to apply it, there's like a shit ton. I'm also currently cooking lasagna in the oven, so we can eat before we go. I feel like I've got dog hair. Alright. See, that's not looking too bad now since my camera fucking fixed itself. Now we're gonna go in with some eyeshadow. We're using the Tartelette Flirt mini palette by Tarte. We're going in with Playful in the crease, like I always do. Now remember, I am no makeup guru, okay? I'm actually probably no good at makeup. So don't take anything from me too seriously. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks a little really harsh on camera, but in person it's just like a very light smoky look, which is what I go for. And then we're gonna do a very, actually, what I've been doing is taking the miniature palette from Sephora and taking the popcorn shade, this really, like, you would almost think it's a highlighter. I normally take that and just dab it all over my lid, and so it's like, it's there but it's not too dramatic, you get me? So it's not like a full smoky eye, but it's also not like glitter in your face. So I don't know when that stopped recording, but you know, I see all these makeup people say, oh, I can't talk while doing my brows, I have to concentrate. Now I know what they're talking about. My brows are a little darker than I would usually do them, and the camera's making them look really dark, but they're not. I'm just making the ends a little darker than normal, just because we're going to be in a pretty dark theater, and by the time we get out it's going to be dark anyways. Once I get out of the sun and into like some natural lighting that's not so harsh, my makeup will look better, so just trust the process. Okay, now time for mascara. I normally have very short stubby eyelashes. So, and yes, I would normally curl them, but my curling thingy needs to be cleaned. It's got lash glue all over it. Yeah, see, my lashes they're decent. Like, they could be longer. I've gotten lash extensions twice in my life, but they don't seem to last very long. Like, by the time 1 week goes by, one eye is completely bald. And every time I do my left eye with mascara, I always get mascara all over my eyelid. And I'm trying so hard not to right now. Perfectio. Okay. Now the makeup is done. I'm not gonna do anything with my hair. I might tie like half of it back or something. But yeah, I will show you guys the outfit of the night in just a moment. I'm gonna wait for my lashes to dry and do some setting spray. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention, I'm using the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil and the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal. And you guys also haven't seen my new hair. Last time you saw me I had purple hair. This is my natural color. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to pop off and I will probably update you guys when we're headed over there.
We're doing a little comedy fest. We're calling it the Kootenai Boundary Comedy Fest, and you guys are here tonight for that, I hope. There was a bunch of people that walked up and were like, we're here for the movie. We're here for a movie. And I'm standing right there, and they're like, it's $28. And they literally were like, fuck that. They said, fuck that. And I was standing right there with my dreams crushed, you know? And I was like, the show's gonna be really good. Please stay, Mom, please. She didn't stay. My mom left. But seriously, there is a lot of liquor stores here. What is happening? Life. That's the right answer. Oh man. Yeah, and also bakeries. Not a problem to find one of those here, eh?
Yeah.
There's like 6 bakeries. Munchies, right?
Munchies.
Yeah, my problem with Munchies is every time I'm driving by, it's closed, or it's 4:21, and I'm already stoned, and I forgot to get donuts, and no. And when I first moved to Grand Forks a couple of years ago, that's one of the first things you see, and I was like, Marvelous Munchies Bake. Oh, I know what they do there. I know what they do there. They make people like me fat. That's what they do. So, and I was like, there must be. I don't know. I always buy donuts there, but I was like, they close at 4:20. That's a real bad prank, you know what I mean? Close at like 20 to 5. Let people get stoned, get the donuts. We'll smoke the weed with you. Wherever you are, lady. Is she here tonight? No. That lady scares me, actually. She scares me. I knew it! You guys are all laughing because she's not here tonight. But you guys are like, oh fuck, that's She might be the heroes through the alley. If she's back there, you guys are all going down with me. I'm telling you right now. She's very nice, but honestly, this is a true story. Before I started, I worked in the park. Anyone who was here last time, I used to work at Gladstone Provincial Park. But before I took that job, I saw that they were hiring a baker, and I used to do that. And I went in there, and I was like, I'm afraid of this lady.
I can think of like one reason I'd want to have a kid. Maybe you can back me up on this one, sir. What's your name? Mike? Maybe you can back me up on this one, Mike? I just feel like a stroller would be the best place to hide my drugs, right? 100%. This guy knows. This guy knows that airport security is definitely going to search my ass. But that baby's ass. Oh, relax. Your buttholes and put these drugs in it for me. I need to fly somewhere. I told my dad that joke at breakfast the other day, and he just went, good one, son. I used to think the exact same thing. Yeah, I was like, what? I had to call child services. I was like, I think my dad put drugs in my butt. And they're like, how old are you? 30? So yeah, we can't do anything for you. Sorry, pal. Sorry, champ. What if he called me ugly, too? So just hang up the phone. So I did. Now I don't talk to my dad anymore.